I actually have 3 credentials, my RHIA, CCS, and CPC, and I did that because I wanted to get into a management position. I started with my bachelor's degree, and I went through a KHIM accredited school. Then I added my CCS because I became a medical coding instructor, and then I added the CPC because I started working with AAPC. How has this benefited me? Well, having my bachelor's degree, it was difficult to find a job at first. Honestly, I was a lifeguard for the summer. I worked at the Holiday Inn. I was a waitress until I landed a HIM director position, because I'm from a small community and it's not what you know, it's who you know that gets you jobs. Once I got into management, I realized I hated telling people what to do. Not my cup of tea. So I got on LinkedIn, I found a medical coding position. I did that for a while. I dabbled in a lot of different areas to figure out what I did like, because I personally feel like I somewhat made a mistake by getting my bachelor's, because I didn't use that degree because I didn't like I don't want to do that. Coding, I was like, this is kind of fun. This is like a puzzle where you're learning to find the missing pieces. And then I got into auditing, and I loved that the most. And I was teaching while doing all of this, and I love teaching even more. So I was like, you know what? This is great for me. Now, having those different credentials set me apart from other applicants, and that is what I recommend to students. Start with one, and then it's easy to stack them. HEMAS is more management geared. RHIT, RHIA requires you go through a KHIM accredited program. AAPC has theirs set up so that you can add or stack different medical coding credentials. So let's say that you get your CPC, you start in the outpatient setting, and then you find that maybe you really enjoy ortho or cardio or something like that. You can then add a specialty medical coding credential, and the more credentials you have, the more it shows you have knowledge in those areas, sets you apart from other applicants. So it does help you get more jobs.